Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of Heart to Palate, and today I'm going to share the recipe for Kala mutton, and for that I'm going to start making the Kala masala. And I've taken about 1 tablespoon of badi ship, which is fennel seeds, about 1 tablespoon of til or sesame seeds, about 2 tablespoon of dhania, whole dhania, which is coriander seeds, about 20 to 25 kali miri, which is black pepper, whole black pepper, about 10 to 12 long, which is lavanga ji म्हणतो आपण ती, about 2 inches of cinnamon sticks. So I've taken about 4 pieces, which is 1 inch like that, and 4 to 5 tamal patra or bay leaves, and about 5 to 6 red chilies, dry chilies. So I'm just going to dry roast all the masalas in one pan, and हे आपण फक्त परतवून we're just going to roast it until it just gets warm and then it leaves nice aroma, and then we are going to dry grind this masala. समजा हा एक्स्ट्रा झाला तर you can always keep it in your pantry for the future use. पण जेवढा ताजा मसाला असेल त्याचा वास जास्त छान येतो. So I'm just going to dry roast this real quick. So now masala is nicely roasted. It's been exactly 3 to 4 minutes that I was dry roasting this. I didn't add any oil or anything. I'm going to cool this down. So I'm just dry roasting the masala into fine powder. So our dry roast kala masala is ready, which I'm going to keep it aside. And I have taken about 3 pounds of kala mutton for that. I've taken front leg, cut into small regular curry size pieces. I told him, my butcher. And I've taken about 3 tablespoons of oil, which was heating up already in the pan. थोडं जाड बुडाचं घ्या म्हणजे थोडं, कारण की मटण बाहेर आपण शिजवतो, it takes longer, so it won't get burnt. And I'm adding about 2 medium sized onions, finely chopped. I'm going to saute these until it gets nice softened, and then I'm going to add the marinated mutton. I didn't marinate for too long. I had taken about 3 pounds of mutton, which is 1 and 1/2 kgs of mutton. To that I have added 9 teaspoons of ginger garlic and green chili paste, along with coriander, also fresh coriander, 3 teaspoons of salt, and 3 tablespoons of yogurt. Now you can see it's been exactly 4 minutes that I was sauteing the onions. They're nice translucent. I'm going to add my mutton now, and this time I'm cooking it outside. And त्याची पण चव थोडी वेगळी येते. तर रोज ऑफिसला वगैरे जाताना if I have to make it, I make it in instant pot or pressure pan. But if you have time at leisure, especially weekend, when your whole family is around, this is the best dish to make it. मस्तपैकी गप्पा मारत try to make it. Okay, so I'm just going to saute this for about 5 minutes with the mutton, and then I'm going to add about 2 to 3 cups of water, because that water, which is like तो जो stock येणार आहे, that we are going to use it for the काळा मसाला जो रस्सा आहे मटणाचा त्याच्यासाठी, and also for the आळणी भात ज्याला म्हणतात त्या रेसिपीसाठी. So that stock is very useful, so don't reduce the stock, कारण की आपण जो मसाला, ही जी ग्रेव्ही होणार आहे ती अगदी तिथल्या तिथे अशी जाडसर ग्रेव्ही आहे. At the same time we are going to use some of the stock we are going to use for that रस्सा, and पातळ रस्सा जो होणार आहे काळा रस्सा, and some of it we are going to use it for the आळणी भात. So I'm just going to saute for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to cover the pan with the परात, and त्याच्यामध्ये मी थोडं पाणी ठेवणार आहे, आणि ते पाणी मध्ये मध्ये जेव्हा पाणी कमी होईल ना तेव्हा आपण ते टाकत राहणार आहोत. दॅट्स द ट्रिक. सो खाली मटण लागणार नाही असं, आणि मधून मधून आपण ते परतवणार आहोत, मटण परत ढवळणार आहोत कारण की लागू नये म्हणून. सो वी आर गोना जस्ट check on it every half an hour, and I'm sure it's going to at least take about an hour and a half, I would say, कारण आपण बाहेर मटण शिजवताना वेळ लागतो, पण त्याची जी चव आहे ना, that is ultimate. So I'm sure you would also enjoy this flavor. So it's been exactly 4 minutes I was sauteing the mutton. I'm adding about 2.5 cups of water to this, and let the mutton cook now. I'm going to cover the pan. And medium, the flame should be on medium. So I'm going to cover the lid. मी अशी परात टाईप घेतली आहे. Any lid you can use which has like little bit of space where you can put the water over it. And I'm going to just let it cook on medium flame now. And I'm sure it would take at least hour and a half or so. And every half an hour I'm going to just stir the thing just to make sure that it doesn't get stuck. If you need the water has reduced from the stock has reduced, you can always use the water which gets warmed up on the top. That you can add every time you are going to turn over the mutton. So it's been exactly half an hour since I was cooking the mutton, and I'm pretty sure it will take more time. So I'm just going to let it cook now for another half an hour and check on it in another half an hour. So I'm just going to cover it again, and on the medium flame it's going to cook for another half an hour. I'm going to switch on my timer now. The reason it's called kala mutton or black mutton, because the masala that we're going to bhuno fry, it's going to be in dark color. Charred onions we are going to use, and the charred dry coconut. So we are going to roast the onions first. So I've just cut them in like 4 halves like that, like so, and I'm just going to roast the onions right directly on the flame. If you don't have this kind of thing, you can use any kind of jali over your actual burner. And then we're going to just turn over the sides every few minutes and get it nicely roasted from all the sides. So now you can see our onions are nicely roasted, which are, even if it's charred, don't worry about it. You're going to use the same thing because that's the whole purpose of making kala mutton. And त्याच्यामुळेच आपल्याला छान black color येणार आहे आपल्या ग्रेव्हीला. And I'm just going to dry roast the chilies also. 2 chilies I've added, and I'm going to cool this down. In the meantime, I'm going to roast the dry coconut now. So I've taken half of a dry coconut, which I'm going to dry roast directly on the flame now, and we're going to just roast it until it gets nicely charred, and that is what is going to give nice flavor to our kala mutton. So now you can see our coconut is also nicely roasted. Even if it's charred, don't worry about it. I'm going to just chop it into pieces now and let it cool down, and I'm going to grind it along with my onions that we had roasted. Okay, so I chopped the coconut half into small pieces so we can grind it now along with our roasted onions and those 2 chilies that I had added. So I'm going to make it into fine paste. That is going to be our kala masala. I've taken about 3 tablespoons of oil in a kadhai, which is an iron kadhai, because that's going to give us nice black color to our gravy. And I'm adding that kala masala that I told you with roasted onions and dry coconut. Okay. With this I'm going to add about 6 teaspoons of ginger garlic, green chili and coriander paste. And I'm going to brunify this masala now. Nicely छान पैकी आपण तो परतवून घ्यायचा. I'm adding about 1.5 teaspoons of salt in here now. छान परतवून घ्यायचं until it leaves nice oil on the side. So this is the kala masala. I was brunifying for about 7 to 8 minutes, and I had added by mistake I said 6 teaspoons of ginger garlic and green chili coriander paste. I added about 9 teaspoons of it, and now it's nicely brunified. I'm going to keep it aside until our mutton gets cooked. So it's exactly hour and a half. I'm going to check the pieces are cooked or not. झालंय पण थोडं अजून व्हायला पाहिजे. So I'm going to let it cook for another 20-25 minutes at least. So it has to be nice tender. It's almost there, but not exactly there. So I'm just going to let it cook for another half an hour now. So for the kala mutton rasa, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of the kala masala that we brunified earlier. I'm going to add that. And this doesn't have, you can add pieces, but you don't have to add pieces. So it's just going to be the tari kind of, gravy kind of thing. And this is the stock I'm using. I've taken about maybe cup and a half. I might add a little bit of water from that mixer jar that I used to grind the kala masala. And to this I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt. And that dry garam masala that we had made, I'm going to add about a teaspoon or so. That's it. And I'm going to let it simmer. एक curd डाला के I'm just going to add some chopped coriander on top of it. So our kala mutton rasa is ready. Only part is patience you require just to cook that mutton. Otherwise this recipe doesn't take that long. So if you want to do the shortcut, you can always cook the mutton in your pressure cooker with just the basic marinade I told you. And let it come to a boil. So our kala mutton rasa is ready now. And I'm going to show you the actual kala mutton, which is a sukka kind of thing. So this could be the ideal thing. You can just sip it by itself, and it's so flavorful because it doesn't have any pieces, but it has all the stock ka flavor, mutton ka flavor. So this could be a perfect decongestant if you are suffering with cold or flu. You can just sip this, and you'll feel much better. So let's check if our mutton is cooked. Perfect. It's so nice and tender. Look at that. And I'm going to make the actual kala mutton. So this is our kala masala that I bonified for about 10 or 12 minutes after grinding from that mixer jar. And I had added the green chili, ginger garlic and coriander paste, about 9 teaspoons. And I'm going to add the dry masala, roasted masala that I told you. It's about 6 teaspoons of it. And this is the only garam masala that we made, freshly made. That's the one I'm using. I can't tell you how amazing it's smelling right now. And I'm going to serve it with bhakri and the alni bhat and the kala mutton rasa. So I'm going to add the pieces. My mouth is already watering. So I added all the mutton pieces to this, and I added about a cupful of stock, because you want this gravy to be a little thick, थोडीशी घट्ट पाहिजे तुम्हाला असं तिथल्या इथे सुकं मटण kind of, because we have the other gravy already. So I'm just going to garnish it with lots of fresh coriander. That gives amazing flavor. And I'm going to add about 3 teaspoons of ghee on top of it, and that's a flavor amazing lagta. And I'm just going to drizzle it, and I'm just going to let it cook now. So I'm going to squeeze juice of half of a lime on top of it, and voila, our kala mutton is ready to be served with garma garam bhakri and alni bhat and the kala mutton rasa. And I'm going to plate it and show it to you.
So kala mutton along with the kala mutton rasa and alni bhat is ready to be served along with garma garam bhakri. The recipe is in the description box below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Heart to palate.